Okay, this is part 2. This is the summary of why the riots are happening, in my mind. Other people have different opinions. And I know I'm ripping off an old country song by doing this, and if you're country, you'll know what I'm saying. Kid's dad dies in prison. Tells the kid, don't do what I've done, walk away from trouble. Now, kid gets picked on his whole life, but since his mindset walks away. One day walks into his bar, his girl's getting raped. He goes off. Now, he doesn't fully go off because of what they're doing. That was the tipping point. That's what gave him the green light to go off. And he let loose 20 years of built up frustration. That's what this is. The guy's death was the tipping point. For every kid that when he was walking home got hassled just because color of his skin, the fact that he had a pride flag, the fact that he was smaller than the cop, and the cop was having a bad day, an argument with his wife, so he decided to take it out. Every day that kind of shit happens to you, day after day, and most of the time shit like that happens, you report it. This cop had 18 strikes on his record. That tells you what happens when you report it. You go up to it, report it, there's no proof, it goes away. There's proof, 100%, cop gets a strike on his record. For you kids out there, that's like a teacher saying, this is going to go on your permanent record. Nobody cares. Cops don't care. Cops know a strike is nothing, because nothing can get through the blue wall. Even after all this, there's still cops beating up protesters, arresting journalists. Like you hear the story? A journalist had his badge, had a camera crew, and the cops arrested him. Arrested his entire crew. Now, JK did this better, but had a good point. They arrested the black dude first, then one of the cops had a half a brain and arrested the entire crew. So it's like, see, not racist, we arrest everybody. We power trip on everybody. We abuse authority on everybody, not just one person. That makes it better, right? If we abuse everybody. And then Trump does what Trump does, and instead of looking into the issue and trying to get other people's point of view, he power trips and calls in the military to put the riots down. Because if there's one thing that's gonna help the situation, it's a bunch of country ass boys with guns shooting down minorities. That's gonna help the situation a lot. That's not just gonna make it worse. And I'm kind of sorry for the soldier dudes that call in. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of since these protests are going everywhere, a lot of the military that are gonna have to put these people down, like get it in control, grew up in those neighborhoods and know some of the protesters. And maybe some military people are protesters. So what are they gonna do? Freeze! Don't do that. Right here, like talk to themselves. That'd be a weird skit. Long story short, this shit's gonna get way out of control before it gets handled. Call in SpongeBob. Everybody loves him. Everybody will listen to him. And even the left and the right all agree SpongeBob is cool. And you can't say you're playing the race card because he's yellow and a sponge. And not real. Anyone else you call in, the left or the right's just going to point out some minute detail that doesn't matter and go off on it.